Hello everyone. Now we come to King Pandukabhaya. In last chapter we talked about Unmadachitra and the Gagamini, and they had a tower that they imprisoned in Unmadachitra in a tower, and they got a child, and the child was hidden away in a village because there was a soothsayer who said that this child is going to grow up and going to kill all the uncles. That would be Unmadachitra's brothers. So they wanted to kill the child, so they hid the child in a village. So young Pandukabhaya grew up in a village, hiding from the uncles. And when the soldiers were sent by his uncles to capture him, what he did was he dived into a river, and in that river there was a tree, and there was a cavity in that tree underwater, and he hid in that cavity and survived. So that's how he survived, and later on he built his own army and killed his uncles and became the king of Sri Lanka. And I should say that King Pandukabhaya is a very important king, and I would say that after King Dutugamnu, we could call King Pandukabhaya to be next in line to be considered to be most important. The reason is that before King Pandukabhaya, there were a bunch of villages and maybe a reservoir here, reservoir there, but King Pandukabhaya converted those little settlements into a country. He built a city in Anuradhapura. He called it Anuradhapura. And so he converted a bunch of settlements into a viable country. So in that regard, I think King Pandukabhaya is a very, very important king for the history of Sri Lanka. So King Abhaya was ruling in Upatissagama, and as I said, King Pandukabhaya made an army and attacked the brothers of his mother, that would be his uncles, and killed them all except King Abhaya and another uncle, and then he became the king, and he moved the capital to Anuradhagama and called it Anuradhapura. So now we are in Mahavamsa in very solid grounds, because whatever mentioned in Mahavamsa can be verified based on ground information that we have today. Mahavamsa says that there was a big war happened in Kahalagama, and that village is still there. And in one location that there were a heap of heads, and King Pandukabhaya came and said, these are, looks like a mountain of labu. Labu is a fruit or vegetable in Sri Lanka. Normally it's like a watermelon, so it would be like, pyramid of watermelons, and that area is called Labugamaka in Mahavamsa, and today it's called Labunoruwa. And Mahavamsa also mentioned a big war in Arittha mountain, and today it's Ritigala. And Mahavamsa also mentions Mahaganga, and today we call it Mahaweli Ganga. And so we could see that we are on solid ground now as far as history is concerned. And very important, very interesting information that we get during this time. Mahavamsa says that he gave, once King Pandukabhaya became the king, he did not kill King Abhaya. Instead, he made him the Nagaraguttika, that means guardian of the city. And there was a person named Girikandasiva, and he was given 100 karisa land. So we could tell that at that time, then we have the land measures has been established. So some kind of surveying was established. And there were a lot of other things that he established, and we are going to discuss furthermore about the importance of King Pandukabhaya and his achievements in the next video. Thanks for listening.